Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Sagittarius December 8, 2022. This is an extended stay for Mercury, a time when you're more curious, talkative, and on the move. You might feel it reawakens you on a mental level. You want to start fresh and think innovatively. While you're more inclined to talk, you tend to make executive decisions now. Work or projects might fall into your lap. It's the time of year when you can most easily use the power of words to attract what you want for yourself. Today, your mind is quick, but it can be harder to concentrate. Your mind can end up racing if you don't consciously work on slowing it down. You need a change on a mental level, and this can be the reason for the unrest you're feeling. Look for something fresh to think about or a new learning challenge. Otherwise, you may be inclined to stir up some controversy just to get things started, which could lead to unpleasant results. Prepare for a bolt of lightning to strike you, but in the best possible way. Our cosmic messenger, mental Mercury, has decided to scale your cliffs and mountaintops. During this time, he will gift you great insight, wisdom, and vision. As he makes tracks through your solar first house of identity, you'll have the winning words and ideas to persuade anyone, especially a significant other or potential suitor, that you're the one with the best plan of attack. Yet, be aware that Mercury can be a trickster planet, though, which means you can use this power to seduce your desires, as well. Try to calm your mind. Your thoughts could be exploding with new ideas or perspectives that you might be dying to share with a coworker when Mercury in Sagittarius squares Jupiter in Pisces. Although tempting to come right out and say what is on your mind, it might be best to pause for the cause. Mull it over until Mercury enters your sign later on today. Once in your sign, the square will dissipate as Mercury in your sign gives you foresight and grounding, which might be needed before striking up a conversation. While Saturn will spend the rest of the year on his own in your income sector, and the real potential this is creating might not be experienced until Venus returns in the new year, much of what this is leading up to is being created now. It is Saturn's already strong connection to Mars in your work sector that will allow income potential to hitch a ride on what is set to become of the most powerful full moons of 2022. You may feel some pressure to have it all figured out. But remember that nobody, ever, has it all figured out. Remember the adage, to err is human, to forgive divine. That doesn't just mean forgiving others. You must learn to appreciate your own ability to forgive yourself. Judgment will prevent you from listening to your own intuition. Your basic needs are to eat well, to get plenty of rest, and to exercise. Start with all three today. The essence of this day is sure to have you wanting to spend some time with family today. This will work very well if it happens to be a day off, or maybe you can spontaneously take one. But if it's not possible, see about making the most of your after hours. If you have children, getting everyone around the dinner table for a meal can be very challenging. It may even need to be scheduled, but it is so worth it. Even an hour together can bring greater unity and increase communication between everyone. 2 weeks before the Sun will return to Capricorn to begin your birthday month and new solar year, Mercury's return today is giving you a head start, and with perfect timing. As well as a chance to get your head around your options without any urgency, this will be a huge advantage over the next few days. As the moon returns to your work sector to begin the last and one of the most powerful full moons of 2022, Mercury's intellectually savvy edge will make it easier to navigate your way through the busy days ahead while keeping your head in the game and your feet on the ground. Before wrapping up its last visit to your romantic sector for the year, the moon will not only spend its final hours at a friendly aspect to the dwarf planet Ceres in your romantic sector, but just as they are already at a friendly aspect. This comes just as Mercury returns to Capricorn to do what as the planet of communication he does best, but ahead of Venus, the planet of love's return later in the week, and in time to witness what is a taste of things to come. Our eyes in the sky. The moon takes its first steps into the sign of Gemini this afternoon as Mercury enters Capricorn. We could encounter some frustration around juggling our dreams and responsibilities. It could be difficult to find inspiration when it comes to taking care of the mundane aspects of life, but remember that all good things come at the price of hard work. The things you wish you were doing and the things that need to get done might not align, but you'll thank yourself later for taking care of business now. People are likely to test your nerves, but do not let them. There are those who may be jealous of you and want to make your life difficult. Instead, try listening more carefully. Otherwise, you'll encounter more friction and feel opposed. If you are tired of conflicting views, then do yourself a power of good and enjoy a relaxing evening and unwind. You'll soon begin to focus less on what you don't want to do and find the value in hard work and organization. This is a great evening to organize your schedule, take care of chores, and make to-do lists for the upcoming days. You'll gain a sense of satisfaction for a job well done, so get to work. In your private life, you feel like you're walking through a minefield. One false move and there will be an explosion. This will really put you to the test. Don't let others blame you for everything, sometimes they are at fault too. Remember to be open for other points of view when it comes to solving problems. Reconciling both is a difficult, but not impossible task. The Gemini moon can also bring pleasant surprises, so be open to blessings. Remember to be present and enjoy the moments as they come. In the morning, the Taurus moon trines Pluto in Capricorn, amplifying our intuition. Pluto's influence wrenches buried awareness out of psychological depths. We are more mindful of the power of memory, conscious of why we are predisposed to act in certain habitual ways. Pattern recognition skills become stronger. Our psychic senses are enhanced, enabling us to steer clear of bad vibes. Feeling particularly in control, it's easy for you to deal with other people. Finding yourself to be so cool, calm, and collected in nearly every situation, you recognize decisions are necessary for you to take. You instinctively know how to adapt in a most positive way to the prevailing circumstances of your surroundings and achieve a successful outcome. Your ability to make plans and the social skills you display is unusually strong. You must use this to take control of things. You can be successful both in and out of work. Even in your personal life, your warm outlook brings you many admirers. People are highly appreciative and treat you with affection. Think about returning some of this to them. Go out and enjoy life to the full. You exude an inner calm and spontaneity that others find irresistible, so join in activities with them. Start a new hobby or visit an old friend. Whatever you do, reflect and find out what's been on your mind. Confronted by an increasing number of unforeseen and testing events, at first you attempt to blame other people, who aren't always responsible. Sometimes it's your fault. Remain calm and relaxed. View any difficulties as a welcome opportunity to put in progress a new approach to resolving issues. Rediscover your composure and appear much stronger. Later in the morning, the moon sextiles Jupiter in Pisces, making us outgoing and social. Although we are more likely to be found relaxing and nesting during the Taurus moon, Jupiter encourages us to reach out to those in our communities. Connect with people in your sphere through spiritual, ideological, or religious commonalities. Open and honest discussions broaden our perspective, helping us see how the other half lives. The moon begins its void of course following this aspect's perfection. Finish projects already in the works, or just chill out.